Daniel chapter 6 gives us this story that we've all known and heard of Daniel in the lion's den. And we know that this story comes about because Daniel is dedicated to the Lord and he prays fervently and continuously. And the other leaders, the satraps and the other wise figures and the advisors don't like the favor that Daniel has, so they try to trick him. And they try to get him caught doing this thing that he's not going to stop doing. So they have the king sign a decree that says no one can pray to anybody but him. Now Daniel has such a habit and such a dedication and a diligence in his prayer life that law didn't affect him. He didn't say, well, I'll pray to the king here and then I'll ask God for forgiveness and still pray to him there. He stayed diligent and determination and put no God before his or equal to his. He continued to pray. And because he continued to pray, he broke the law and was then thrown into the lion's den. Now here's the thing, we can read this with hindsight that we know that God sent an angel to close the mouths of the lions. But Daniel didn't know that. As he stood at the entrance of that den, he didn't know what was going to happen. But what he did know was that the God that he's been praying to is the one true God and that he is first and foremost in his life. So he stood at the door of the den with a heart of integrity and pure before the Lord. He goes into the den for the night. We know that the angels closed the mouths of the lions. And in the morning, Darius comes. It's in Daniel chapter 6. And in verse 19, it says, at first light of dawn, Darius knew that what he had signed was not right. The king got up and hurried to the lion's den. When he came near the den, he called to Daniel in an anguished voice. Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God, whom you serve continually, been able to rescue you from the lions? Daniel answered, may the king live forever. My God sent his angel and have shut the mouths of the lions. They have not hurt me because I have been found innocent in his sight, nor have I ever done any wrong against you, your majesty. The king was overjoyed and gave orders to lift Daniel out of the den. He goes on to even declare that Daniel's God is the one true God and makes this declaration of where the rest of the praise for the nation should go, to the one true God. Daniel's habit, his dedication, and his diligence, and his willing to not waver on that literally changed a nation. I don't know what you face today. I don't know what your work environment looks like or what's going on in your family. I don't know what naysayers or oppression that you may sit in. But a healthy habit of prayer, a diligence, a determination, and a dedication to not waver on who God says he is in your life and how you're going to let him be a part of your life and where you place him in the priority list on your life can literally change the world around you.